I'm Katie. I'm an on-again, off-again vegan in person with a lot of dietary restrictions. After 4 years of touring with my band GILT, I have earned the title of DIY's No Gods, No Masterchef. Tonight, I will be challenging my two bandmates to recreate one of my most famous and healthy dishes, peanut butter, maple, oat, banana wrap.
My name's Tyler. I play guitar in GILT, and I don't have any dietary restrictions, so I'm definitely gonna win.
Hi, I'm Ash, and I scream in GILT, and I have an allergy to eggs, so I feel like tonight is gonna be really good for me because there's no eggs.
The only thing I'm concerned about tonight is that sometimes I'm a little slow with making my food, and I usually just rather pick sleep for dinner if it's an option, but I'm gonna give it my best.
My experience with cooking is that of chicken nuggets and dinosaur shapes. And also those aren't here tonight. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully it goes well.
When you're on the road for 3 months in a lot of different places, it can be very tempting to spend your money on something like food. However, we're on a budget, and there's nothing more budget friendly than breads and tortillas. I personally prefer tortillas because they are flat. So if your drummer sits on them, or somebody accidentally steps on your groceries, or I don't know, maybe someone throws your sleeping bag, which also happens to have your tortillas in them for a late night snack, then they're okay. They're not squished. Tortillas.
Yeah, that was me. I've definitely thrown Katie's sleeping bag when it was full of bread.
This is peanut butter. It has high protein, high fat content, and it will keep you full for a really, really long time. To demonstrate just like how Dairy Queen does it, doesn't fall. Oats, a horse's best friend. These are high in fiber, so even though you might have, odd schedules where you're staying up late and stuff, this will help keep your metabolism running pretty good. Next up is bananas. They have a protective casing, which is great for on-the-road snacks and food, even on their own. They are high in potassium, and they help prevent scurvy, which also keeps away the folk punks. This is syrup. It's a cost-effective liquid version of sugar. All right, Tyler, here's the sitch. It's 3:22 in the morning. We're at a parking lot. It's some weird cave in Kentucky. And it's time. You're hungry.
I'm hungry.
It's time
I'm hungry, Chef.
to make the best wrap you've ever had
I'm ready.
at this particular moment. So let's get started.
Say when.
And now, Tyler started out real afraid of the tortilla. And you can't be afraid of the tortilla when you first start. Very meek, little, cold hands. Those are the loudest fingers I've ever heard in my entire life.
Gosh.
Here comes the most important part. Oh. The challenger has brought their own knife. Disgusting. Wow.
I knew I had my pocket knife on me, which is great because everyone always tries to borrow it.
The most measly amount of peanut butter I have ever seen.
Is that enough?
You tell me.
This is enough, Chef. So my strategy was, I know that I don't like oats, and I don't think the banana, I think that would be kind of lumpy, so I wanted to go with mostly peanut butter so I could get a uniform shape at the end, because I'm not confident about folding the tortilla.
Challenger, peel the banana. Going for a horizontal, very interesting. Currently with a presentation that I wouldn't feed to a mangy dog. Simply not enough banana. Not enough to make it through the night. This is definitely going to be a horse's best friend based on how many oats you just put in there. Ah, yes, and a little bit of dust sprinklings from the cargo. Great.
I'll just take some. I won't. Okay, whatever. There's too much.
Absolutely too many oats. They got the oats all over the floor. It was disgusting. They put the oats from the floor onto the tortilla and added some unnecessary crunch. And then there was the syrup, which... Not enough.
Not okay.
That's simply not enough.
Oh my god.
It's too much. It's awful.
Okay.
Okay, now here comes the fold. As gentle as a paper crane.
I don't think I did this right.
I think you did that pretty okay.
I'm feeling pretty confident about my presentation. Did not enjoy eating it.
Okay, Challenger started at 3:22 in the morning, is currently 4:37. The maple syrup is falling out of this like a Dunkin' Donuts croissant.
This doesn't taste good.
Does it?
There's so much peanut butter.
Maybe I told them it was too much, but it was funny to watch them eat it. Yeah.
I just want to go inside and buy something.
So I'm usually really good at budgeting, but there was a tour where the van had a lot of issues, and I pretty much used up all the money that I brought with me, and I ended up asking for money on the internet. I was doing album reviews for $3, and people told me that I was a poser for not having enough money. Maybe I'm a poser.
I don't even know where to begin with, Ash. We're here to prepare a delicious meal while everybody is asleep. You have to do this quietly, efficiently, and correct.
Oh, okay.
So,
Be quiet.
without further ado. First off, they started with an already teared tortilla.
I start with one.
Yeah, not two.
Okay, it's there.
This isn't a quesadilla.
It's it's so big. Okay.
Already started with a tear in the tortilla.
Okay. For starters, I tried so hard not to cry. I think that should give me all the points for getting through it without shedding a single tear.
Incredible.
I think I need to. I don't have a knife.
No utensils. No utensils available. Wow. The challenger didn't come prepared with utensils. What is this? What is this? What is this? Huh.
I have a knife.
They didn't come prepared like the other challenger with a knife. So they used another paper plate. What's that song? Something like airplanes in the night sky. I could really use a knife right now. You could. You could.
Okay.
Is that a happy face? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Is this
it's
arts
like-
and crafts? It's macaroni art?
He's happy.
Ash.
I thought, well, the tortilla's a little sad, so we should make it a little happy and give it a little smile.
They played with the peanut butter like a kindergartner.
And apparently no one liked the smile, so I had to scratch that, and then I went to the bananas.
Honestly, unprofessional.
That's enough. Oats are next. No, bananas next. I needed the knife
Ah,
still.
yes. A horse's best friend.
I have another paper plate. How am I gonna... How do you peel a banana?
The age-old question, does Ash know what fruit is? Because they didn't come with a knife, I guess they forgot that you could peel a banana with hands?
I've never seen a banana before in real life. This is my first introduction with one. And, wow, I did not understand what that thing was.
Okay.
No, that seems wrong. Oh, it's...
Well, based on the lack of peanut butter, that actually will accommodate for a portion of the vitamins that you need in this meal.
Okay, I think I need to unpeel
I will
it.
say the sticker might not be necessary. To which they did take the peel off eventually and then covered it in a whole new peel of just oats.
Okay, full banana, full tilt. Okay, yeah. Yep.
This has never been a more awkward process.
I thought that that's what you were supposed to do. I did it! Yay! And then I took the oats, and then I started pouring the oats, and then I felt reality kind of like fading away from me. And then I looked again, and I was like, oh, at least they're all in there.
Quentin Tarantino would be jealous of that shot. Look at that.
Is that enough? I don't know. And then syrup. And I put syrup on, just a little bit. Last time I had syrup, it wasn't great.
Oh yes. Syrup to your discretion, however much syrup you think
I think that's good.
They added syrup. They added syrup. They added 1 Spotify stream's worth of syrup. Came pre-torn.
Yeah.
This is awful. this is wrong.
The banana's gonna... And then I wrapped it, and it went really well. I gotta eat this.
Didn't know this was an episode of Fear Factory. Fear Factory.
I did it!
You did. So, final challenge. The taste test.
I hate everything.
Remember. Forget. Don't remember. That's probably the driest wrap anyone has ever consumed. Abhorrent. Awful. After a stone cold, heartless, stoic, cold, unfeely deliberation of your skills in today's challenge, I am pleased to inform you that the winner of tonight's challenge is not Tyler. It is also not Ash. In fact, it is neither of you. That was the worst performance I have ever seen on something so simple. So simple. How did you mess that up? How? And as a punishment, you are demoted to being that local band that thinks playing Weekenders is a tour in your home state. Forever.
So, looking at these tortillas and syrup combinations brings me back to a time when for some reason we were at a coffee shop and this coffee shop was doing a frozen bagel deal where they'd give you a dozen free bagels, just for free, just a bag of them. So we decided we should get 3 bags of frozen bagels. So that was 12, 24, 36, I also can't count, 36 bagels that we all had to eat, and some of us decided to pair it with applesauce, and those were our meals. So this is bringing me back to that time.
Yeah, that was me. I definitely put the bagels in the applesauce.